Hi, Sulay.
Hi Alex, how are you?
I am fine. And you?
Very well. Now that I saw you, I remember a history.
Oh, tell me your story.
Of course, five young men are fantastic of the occult necromancy and the dark arts of magic were on their way to a ranch that had been abandoned more than 120 years ago. There the young men planned to perform rituals for their own entertainment and practice. As the five were novices in their craft, once in the place, they took a table and saying the opening verses began a session that did not seem to go very well, as no anima was interested in manifesting itself. Therefore, one of the young men had idea. If there is a young in the place who is brother, you knock three times on the door. Hearing the three funeral knocks at the entrance, the young man instantly asked the names of the people who were causing discomfort to the tortured souls in the enclosure. At the moment, the chairs of two of the young men half wide at the same time, only to give the impression that they were the ones destined to live. With care and terror, the young man rushed out the door, ran until the crunch became tiny in the distance, but just as they were about to the cauldron. They heard the sound of the crash collapsing begin them. The end.
This is serious? That's strange.
If it's serious, it is very strange and creepy.
What a nightmare.
Don't you have any strange story to tell me?
No, but I have a funny story. Uh, one day, five children were playing in a large irrigation water canal for the plants. It was very cozy. It was my cousin and I, 8 years old children. We played jumping. In that case, a child. The older cousin was going to jump. He says, and assured that it was better, that in better one, and that he was going to jump and he was never going to fall. That's my son one to told him to take a good look before leap. When the bear went come back to see my uncle and they jump. No, and he jumped. As did not have now the space, he jumped very weak and fell in the canal. When this happened, he fell in the mud, and he had mud all over his body. When we saw this, we all started laughing and making jokes about what he had done and what he had said minutes before. He just started crying when he saw this. He got very angry and swam in the opposite directions. While we were all laughing, he was already gone. It was a matter of minutes before he disappeared completely. When we realized this, we all ran to my uncle to ask for his help. Since could not find him anywhere. A search was made that seemed to have no end. We continued on our way. We searched and searched, but we didn't find him. My uncle's reprimanded us very strongly, but he says that we were all partly to blame. When sun was setting, we saw in the distance a person walking towards us. The closer he got, the better we recognized him. It was cousin. We all ran to meet him. He had he and laughed together. He apologized for the scare he had us and we apologized for making him feel bad. Holding hands together when we to the dinner table and enjoying a nice dinner. All together at night, the end of the day.
14. Thinking he must have been a relief.
Yes, it was very nice to find him. Well, I have to say goodbye because I have to go to my house.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Sulai.